drink a little more.
The vibrant city of Singapore and the magnificent Singapore Indoor Stadium. There it is, hosting the 5th tournament on the Hsing BWF World Super Series. It really is a wonderful venue, and we've seen some wonderful badminton all week. In fact, this venue will be hosting the World Netball Championships next month. But the Hsing BWF World Super Series is at its 5th stage. 12 tournaments each year make up the Super Series, and this is event number 5. There's confirmation of the 4 we've already had. In a week's time, we will all be in Indonesia, and for the first time ever this year, we've had 5 tournaments promoted to Premier Super Series events. We've also had the first ever $1 million tournament. That was the Korean Open. First Premier, first $1 million event. And today, we have finals day here for you at the Ling Singapore Open. We're starting with mixed doubles, then we'll have women's singles and the European champion from Denmark, Tina Baun, taking on the former world number 1, Wang Xin. And then, absolute tragedy, the Olympic champion Lin Dan has withdrawn from the men's singles final against the current world champion Chen, his teammate. But after the women's singles, we'll go straight to the women's doubles. The Asian Games gold medalists from China up against Ha and Kim from Korea. And then the last of our 5 finals this afternoon is men's doubles. Current world champions Kai Yun and Fu Haifeng will take on the Indonesians Chandra and Gunawan, looking for their first ever title. But Indonesians, as you can see, are involved in the first of today's finals. It's mixed doubles, Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana NATSIR taking on the unseeded combination from Taipei, Cheng Ling and Cheng Wen-Hsing. Unseeded pair from Taipei. What a terrific tournament they've had. But for Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana NATSIR, the number 4 seeds, overwhelming favourites, of course, against the unseeded pair of Cheng Ling and Cheng Wen-Hsing. But my goodness, the pair from Taipei have been playing well. Disposed of the number 3 seeds in the very first round, Jochen Fischer Nielsen and Christina Pedersen. Since then, they've just got better and better. So, of course, the buzz around the Singapore Indoor Stadium has all revolved around the fact that Lin Dan will not be contesting today's men's singles final, but let's not let that detract from the other 4 finals, because we have some thrilling matches coming up, and I think this one will be a close encounter too. There's Tantowi Ahmad, 23 years of age, although he'll turn 24 next month. Born in Banyumas, which is the southwest part of central Java. And Liliyana NATSIR comes from Manado in the north of North Sulawesi. 25 years of age she is, and lovely to see her back. Missed the Sudirman Cup in Qingdao due to an elbow injury, and you can see she's got strapping around that right elbow. Now, of course, Liliyana NATSIR is a three-time champion here of the mixed doubles with her former partner, Nova Widianto. Won the title in 2004, 2006 and 2008. And in fact, last year was in the final yet again, but she and Nova Widianto lost out to Thomas Leybourne and Camilla Urutayul. Seeded 4, as I say, world ranking at 5 at the moment. And their win-loss record for the year translates into the fact that the last 2 tournaments they played, they won. The Malaysian Grand Prix Gold was the last one, and just prior to that, the week before that, they took their first ever Super Series title in Delhi, the India Super Series. So 2 titles back to back. They're trying to make it a hat-trick, trying to win 3 in a row as far as they are concerned in individual competition. But as I was saying, the pair from Taipei, Ling and Hsing, have been in great form this week. As we first of all look at the results of the Indonesians, and let me draw your attention to the second round encounter against the All England champions CHEN and Ma Jin, 2 straight games. Then in the quarterfinal against the Olympic champion Lee Yong-dae, now playing with Ha Jong-eun, 2 straight games there. And then in the semi-final, defeated the current world #1s, Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunli. So all of those in 2 straight games. That's just an indication of their form in this tournament. The Indonesians growing in confidence all the time. As far as Chen Hung-ling and Cheng Wen-sing are concerned, Chen Hung-ling, he's 25 years of age, Chen Wen-sing 29. They're down 1 place in the world rankings, down to 14 this week. They only formed their partnership last year, and they're still looking for their first ever title. In fact, they've only been in 1 previous final prior to this. That was last year, when they lost in the final of the Canadian Open. They did play this tournament last year, lost in the semi-final stage to one of their opponents of today, Liliyana NATSIR. Of course, as I've already mentioned, last year she was playing with Nova Widianto. Per-Eika Andersson of Sweden is our umpire. And Cholet Magad of Indonesia.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sorry, the service judge is Wolfgang Lund from France.
Chinese Taipei. Ling to Liliyana NATSIR, level play.
So the unseeded combination of Chen Hung-ling and Chen Wen-sing, far side of the court, getting the first of our finals underway. This the 4th meeting between these 2 pairs. The previous 3 occasions have all been won by the Indonesians. Good attacking play from Tantowi Ahmad. Liliyana NATSIR was telling me just before the finals got underway that how much her partner has grown in confidence, having won the last 2 tournaments that they've played. Now, if you're a follower of badminton, you will know that Chen Wen-sing in recent months has really been struggling with lack of confidence on her serve. She and CHEN, of course, have been #1 in the world in women's doubles, and she is flick serving virtually all the time now because she's just got no confidence on her low serve. Well, seemed a little bit static in his movement there. AHMAD. Perhaps a little bit nervous, that'd be understandable. Never really got behind that, did he? Well, the unseeded pair from Taipei yesterday in their semi-final against former world champion Nathan Robertson with his new partner Jenny Warwick. Very, very impressive. 1 in 2 very comfortable games. So Jenny Warwick's new partner. Of course, they've been playing together since the last Olympic Games after the retirement of Gail Lenz. On earth did she get that back? That's just extraordinary. Hsing managed to control the net reply. Unfortunately, we didn't see it, but it was just extraordinary. That's lovely play. Really is going to be a battle, this contest between the two women. Who can really dominate the front of the court? Close the gap to just 1 point.
8-9.
Oh, it's a great interception. She's so experienced. She's twice world champion. Liliyana NATSIR.
10-8.
Won the world title in both 2005 and 2007. Of course, Olympic silver medalist as well. And I wonder if her experience will really make the difference today. Oh, that's superb. Good vision. Yes, well, this is how AHMAD has really developed as a player. When I first saw him last year, really wanted to hit everything hard, and now is much more tactically astute. Sees the gaps, mixes up the pace a lot better, goes for angles. And Richard Manaki, their coach, I think urging them to keep the shuttle going in a downward direction.
20 seconds. Tanto 11-8, play.
Oh, they got in each other's way. AHMAD had gone forward to the nets, and in all honesty, I think he probably should have left this lift to his partner. Liliyana could have played it. She's a very strong player. But I do think that she's developing as a mixed doubles player as well. I think in this new partnership, she's much more willing to be adventurous, go forward to the net, try and intercept more. When she was playing with Nova Widianto, I felt at times they were too content, because they both got such good defences, just to sit back and let the opponents attack them, whereas now I think she's got the freedom to go forward a little bit more. Oh, that's lovely. What a super shot from Chen from Ling.
11-13.
Well, such a disadvantage when you can't serve well in doubles. Error on the flick serve there. Well, I don't think it's helping the Taipei pair, the fact that Hsing doesn't appear to be able to serve low, and her partner, Ling, is beginning to flick serve as well, so opponents getting very used to the fact that they're just going to move back in court to receive the flick serve. Very good crowd in here this afternoon. Well, the unseeded combination from Taipei really have been threatening to do something special in world terms for some time now. 5 semi-finals last year. Including a bronze medal at the Asian Games in Guangzhou. Good smash. Saw that Hsing was weighted in the crouch defence position, therefore smashing across the body towards her backhand side. arc of the net cord. A call from Liliyana NATSIR to her partner to lead the shuttle. There's a sigh of waves drift in this arena, as well as lengthways. And now the number 4 seeds just 2 points away from this opening game. Now just the one. Well, they've been far more aggressive of the two pairs. Oh, what a return. Well, they've been far more aggressive throughout. 9 smash winners as opposed to just 4 from their opponents. And control at the front of the court as well. 3 times more winners from the net, and that's due in large part to Liliyana NATSIR. This aggressive play, that last rally, typical of the style with which the Indonesians have played the opening game. And their reward, 21-14 in 13 minutes of play.
Second game. Level play.
Well, as far as the Taipei pair are concerned, 2 things they really have to try and do. Let's get more of the attacking play themselves. Oh, that's landed in. That's a lovely lift. And the second thing is, they've got to find some good short serving. It's a pity from their perspective because it was a good low serve from CHEN Ling. Well, there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. And I don't think the trick shot round the back attempt there from Tantawi Ahmad, I don't think they're enough in control of the match that it warrants such trickery. Now is she going to go for the flick again? Yep. Just wide.
2-3.
Oh, he's pushed it long.
4-2.
Oh, my goodness. Immediately apologises because her net kill, Hsing, hit Liliyana NATSIR on the head. Ooh, no, that'll hurt. Well, pair from Taipei really beginning to find their range now, and they are attacking a lot better. That's a good rally. And Hsing, because she was so determined to defend on the forehand stance, she got pushed further and further out of court. And that left a huge gap. Just have a look at this. She's in the tram line, she's out of the court altogether. No wonder there was a gap for the Indonesians to find in their attacking play. Former world #1 in the women's doubles, of course, Hsing with CHEN. Well, it's bewildering that she's had such problems with her low serve for so long. And yet she still does incredibly well in world terms. Just think how good she could be if she found her confidence on her low serve once again. Oh dear me. Well, that wasn't even close. Not even close. And that just really exemplifies the problem. Incredible defence from Liliyana. Good rally. Clever. Oh, it's gone wide. In the early stages of this second game, it was Tantowi Ahmad that tried the trick shot. It didn't work for him, but that did work for Liliyana. Flat to racket at this final shot. She knew it was going wide. Bit of the showmanship. Well, they've narrowed the gap to just 1 point. Oh, that was going out. That's a good rally. Wonderful control on the defensive play, first from Liliyana NATSIR and then from Ling. So often in mixed doubles, it's the woman at the front of the court that finishes off the rally. And certainly for the Indonesians, when they formed their partnership last year, their first 3 tournaments, they reached 3 finals. It was absolutely incredible start. Won 2 of them. They won in Macau and the Indonesian Grand Prix gold event. They've beaten finalists in Taipei. Whereas this pair from Taipei didn't have such a spectacular start to their partnership, but they've been making steady progress, very consistent. Well, the line judge initially didn't make any call. No, that's long, there's no question of that. Brilliant. She really is looking for the net reply when her partner is serving. Very well taken, very sharp. If only she could serve. So the 5-point advantage to Hsing Ling and Hsing. And the number 5 ranked pair in the world, there they are, the number 4 seeds, who are in total command really in the opening game. Just taking their foot off the pedal a little. That's a good smash. Good placement, good power. Now it's wide. Right idea from Chen Ling. Oh, it's long. Unseated combination, lucky to get away with that. Neither of them reacting to this lift from Liliyana. But it was just long of the back line. Something I've noticed with Tantowi Ahmad now, he's really moving his base further forward up the court, getting closer to his partner Liliyana when she's at the net. When I first watched him play, he was very much a rear court player, whereas now he's moved his base forward to the mid-court area. It means that any pushes down the side of the court like that, he can take early and then just guide it into the open space. a run of 4 straight points. Oh, it's just long, and the Indonesians are back level. This is the sort of positive play, the downward shots, the attacking shots that they were employing so well in the opening game. That is phenomenal. What a smash. It's now a run of 6 straight points for the Indonesians.
14-13.
Ready to pounce. And the attacking play has switched once again. Once again, an excellent smash from AHMAD. Regained his focus. 8 straight points. Yeah, he's looking a little more relaxed now, isn't he, Richard Manaki? Solid defensive play. And I have to say, Hsing really reading Liliyana's return of serve. Very quick forward to the net. Well, Ling doesn't want to change the shuttle. No wonder he's happy with this. Little run of points on his serve. Oh yeah, good defence. It's landed on the line. Oh my goodness. Forehand serve, big high serve. Well, it got them into the rally, which I guess is better than serving low into the net.
Service over, 18-16.
Oh, she's a great player. It's just astonishing that there's one such glaring weakness. Super play. For Liliyana NATSIR, giving advice to her younger partner. She's so experienced. She's won this title 3 times previously. This is her 5th final. He's missed it. It's all level. Oh, that could prove costly, and she knows it. Well, she's made so many winners from the net. The right to go for it. But the Indonesian combination now just 2 points away from their 2nd Super Series title. It's a nervous-looking shot. Oh, she cannot serve to save her life. That's just awful, and she knows it. Gifted the point away by serving out, and it means that Tantowi Ahmad and Liliyana NATSIR now on the verge of victory. It's match point for the Indonesians. Would you believe it? Desperation defence pays off for CHEN Hsing. 20 all, and we will require extra points until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Yeah, saw the gap. Big space across courts, didn't try anything fancy, but had been able to do that because, as I was saying earlier, he's based so much further forward in court nowadays. And that clever play has earned them a 2nd match point. But for a 2nd time, it's well saved. Yep, well, looked as if she was going to serve forehand. Wonder if she'll change her mind. Yep, now going for the backhand, flick serve. I don't think she's managed one low serve this match, has she? gifting away the attacking play to her opponents time and time again. So for the Indonesians, a third match point opportunity. It's a good rally. Oh! Dennis hits! And a third match point has been saved. Return of serve from the most experienced player on court, Liliyana NATSIR. And all of a sudden, having saved 3 match points, now CHEN and CHENG have a game point to extend this to a third and decider. Oh, but the opportunity goes a-begging. And the channel attack down the centre of the court. The smash from Hsing. Got her partner involved at the front. Now, what she's going to do is she's going to serve forehand, serve high. Yeah, Liliyana's standing way back in court. Oh my goodness. Well, I didn't mean a high-low serve. She was waiting, Liliyana, for the high serve to the back of the court. Look how loose that is. Dear, oh dear. Well, it's got to be psychological. She's such a wonderful badminton player. In all other departments, she simply can't serve. 25-24. And a 4th match point opportunity for the number 4 seeds from Indonesia. Oh, it's landed in. AHMAD could have played that. He got his racket out of the way deliberately, thinking it was going to go long. Well, of course, if it got to 29 all, it'd be sudden death. First one to 30. Well, still some way off that, but my goodness, could happen. Fifth match point for AHMAD NATSIR. And this time they convert their 3rd consecutive title in tournaments played. It's their 2nd Super Series title to add to the India Super Series. They followed that up a week later by winning the Malaysian Grand Prix gold. And here in Singapore, they've won the Singapore Super Series on their 5th match point. For Liliyana NATSIR, it's her 4th Singapore Open title, having won 3 times previously with former partner Nova Widianto. Well, this pair really are now a force to be reckoned with in world terms. It was a huge ask for Tantoy Ahmad to fill the very large shoes of Nova Widianto, 2-time world champion, Olympic silver medalist and winner of 16 career titles with Liliyana NATSIR. But he is filling those shoes in that space very well indeed. In every tournament he plays, he's improving. More tactical awareness, more confidence with every title they've won. It's their 5th title in total. Yes, young man, you'll treasure that forever and a day. What a great match it was. What a way to get off our finals day here at the Ling Singapore Open.
Ya, tadi di set kedua kita sempat ketinggalan. Tadi set kedua kita sempat ketinggalan, tapi kita tetap fokus, tetap nggak lengah. Jadi satu-satu poin kita konsentrasi terus sampai bisa menyamakan kedudukan. Di situ kita udah mulai pede dan yakin bisa menang.
Ibu bapak, saya juara. Amin, berkah doanya.
Well, they're obviously both very happy indeed, and I think Liliyana NATSIR just saying, well, we're growing in confidence, having won in India and in Malaysia. And Tantoy Ahmad saying hello to his family back home. Of course, we'll have the prize presentation for the mixed doubles. Just to remind you, after the prize presentation, we'll have women's singles, and it's the European champion Tina Baum, the former champion here, of course, having won the title in 2008. She's up against the former world #1, Hsing of China. Hsing incidentally making her first appearance here at the Singapore Open. They go to congratulate their opponents. I suppose if there's one small criticism of the Indonesians today, it's the fact that they didn't thank their opponents prior to all the celebrations. Minor point, I know, but without opponents there is no contests, and therefore no joy at winning, and therefore your opponents are the essential part of sport, and therefore they should always be thanked for their involvement in the match. Well, still talking tactics. down in that second game. 8-13 before 8 straight points to go 16-13 up, and that was the important passage of play, and it was all on the Liliyana NATSIR serve. But dear oh dear, what can one say about the serving of Hsing? Obviously needs not only technical help, more importantly she needs psychological help. But like a golfer getting the yips on their putting. The rest of her game's absolutely superb.
Prize presentation ceremony for the mixed doubles. We would like to invite Madam Halima Yaakob, Minister of State, Community, Youth and Sports, and Mr. Ling, Chief Executive Officer, Singapore Sports Council, to present the prizes. Receiving the runners-up prize of the plaque and cash prize of US $7,600 from Chinese Taipei, Ling and Hsing.
While in their second ever final, still looking there for their first ever title. But they've made huge steps forward this week because this was their first ever Super Series tournament final for Chen Ling and Hsing. Taipei pair, well, they could be quite awesome if Hsing finds the confidence once again on her low serve.
And receiving the winner's prize of US $50,800 and an Ling Divine Massage Chair, the world's first human 3D massage chair, your leading Singapore Open 2011 Mixed Doubles Champion from Indonesia, AHMAD Liliyana NATSIR.
For the fourth time in her career, Liliyana NATSIR takes the title here at the Singapore Open. The mixed doubles title, the first time that she's won the title with this man, though, AHMAD. Their second Super Series title in 2 Super Series events played. The last Super Series prior to this in India, they won the title there. They've repeated that feat here again in Singapore. Third title in 3 tournaments played, because in between those 2 Super Series events they won the Malaysia Grand Prix gold. Well, for the Taipei pair, they can only reflect on what might have been, but all credit to the Indonesians. Thoroughly deserved the title today. More aggressive in their style, certainly in the opening game. 9 winning smashes as opposed to just 4.
Once again, a big round of applause for our mixed doubles winners.
The total control at the net in the opening game from Liliyana NATSIR. So that, of course, concludes our first final of the day. Next match on court is women's singles. It's the former champion, Tina Baun from Denmark. Won the title in 2008. She's up against the former world number 1, Hsing of China.